Why you'll lose friends the deeper you go into your art. There's a moment every real artist reaches, when the world you used to live in stops fitting. You try to explain what you're working on, what you're feeling, what you're chasing, but most people don't get it anymore. They smile politely, nod, maybe even offer some advice, but deep down, you can feel it, a quiet disconnect forming between you and them. And that's when it begins, the shedding. As you evolve, people will fall away. Friends, lovers, even family. They'll say you've changed, and they'll be right. Because the deeper you go into your art, the less you can stay the same. When you start taking your purpose seriously, it makes other people uncomfortable. Your focus becomes a mirror, showing them what they're not doing. The late nights, the obsession, the sacrifices, it forces them to confront the ways they've settled. And most people don't like that reflection, so they'll distance themselves from you, or criticize you, or call you selfish. But what they're really saying is, you've left the version of you I was comfortable with. They miss the old you, the one who went out on weekends, who didn't care so much, who kept their dreams small enough not to make anyone else nervous. But you can't go back to that person. You burned that bridge the moment you decided to create something real. Art demands evolution, and evolution always has a cost. At first, it hurts. You start questioning yourself. You wonder, am I too intense? Too focused? Too distant? You think about the people who used to support you, but don't anymore. You scroll through their posts, see them hanging out, living the same life, and for a second, you wonder if maybe you're the crazy one. But then you remember, everyone says they want growth, until they have to face what real growth looks like. It's uncomfortable. It's lonely. It's not the kind of journey you can explain to people who've never risked everything for a vision. That's why the true artist eventually learns to walk alone, not out of arrogance, but necessity. Because most people only understand art when it's finished. They don't understand the years of sacrifice, the solitude, the obsession, the breakdowns that lead to breakthroughs. And yet, that loneliness becomes the fire that refines you. You stop needing validation. You stop needing to be understood. You start creating for something higher, something purer. And once you reach that place, the right people begin to find you. Not the ones who liked the old you, but the ones who recognize your spirit, the ones who understand that real art is born from isolation, struggle, and rebirth. Your true friends won't compete with your growth. They'll celebrate it. They'll see your transformation and say, I knew this was who you were meant to become. They'll meet you where you are instead of trying to drag you back to where you were. But here's the truth. Most people you meet on this journey won't make it that far. And that's okay. You're not meant to keep everyone. Every person who leaves you creates space for someone who's aligned with your higher path. So if you're losing people right now, if you're feeling isolated or misunderstood, understand this. It's not a sign you're doing something wrong. It's proof that you're growing. The deeper you go into your art, the smaller your circle becomes, but the stronger your soul gets. When you embrace that loneliness instead of fighting it, you unlock something powerful. Authenticity. You stop pretending. You stop seeking approval. You start creating from the core of who you are. And that's where real art lives, in the honesty of the soul. Every time you choose your art over comfort, you're proving your devotion. Every time you say no to distraction, you're saying yes to destiny. And every time you lose someone who doesn't understand you, you're getting closer to the ones who will. That's the paradox of the artistic path. You have to lose the world to to find your truth. And when you do, you realize you were never really alone. You were just ahead. So keep going. Keep evolving. Keep creating when no one's watching. Because one day, the same people who couldn't understand you will look back and say, I always knew they'd make it. But you'll know the truth. You didn't make it because they believed in you. You made it because you believed in yourself when no one else did. This is the artist awakening. It's not about fame. It's not about followers. It's about freedom. The freedom to become who you truly are. If this message spoke to you, take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment below. Tell me what part of your journey you're in. Are you in the isolation phase, the breakthrough phase, or somewhere in between? Because remember, every artist who's ever changed the world started by standing alone. And so will you.